So guys, J-dawg here again of Hell's Headbangers, back with another fucking video. And I recorded earlier the Marduk video, so by the time you see this, that should be up. And you know, while I was thinking about that, I was thinking, greatest fucking extreme black metal album ever in my book. It got me thinking about most underrated fucking in this case extreme black metal ever again in my book. And so I was like, I was already thinking. I was like, you know what? I should shoot the fucking video while I'm thinking of it because never. I always kind of felt they were underrated, and it just never came to my mind even like kind of talk about it. A lot of people don't even know about them because they're so underrated. And just ironically enough, Hell's actually did a few CDs by them and doing LP releases, and that's not the reason I'm making this fucking video at all. I thought this shit since I was a teenage kid when I bought this stuff. I thought they were one of the greatest black metal bands ever at the time of buying them. And it's funny, like you ask around now, like people are like, oh, I've never even heard of them. I'm like, oh, really? Fuck, that's awesome. And the band I'm talking about is the band Unlord. And so I grabbed all the CDs that I own, the originals and the ones Hells did. So the original discs on Joel cases, they're all put on Displease Records. This is the first album called Schwarzwald, which is actually my fucking, God damn it, is my fucking favorite. Definitely my favorite. I love all three of them, top to bottom. But my all-time favorite is this one, probably because I heard it first. But very like just very much in the vein of like Marduk, Dark Funeral, that stuff really blossomed. But killer, fucking ferocious as fuck songs that's not repetitive at all. Um, Second album was Gladiator. So these were the original discs that were put on Displease Records. They just did 3 albums and disbanded. This is a Lord of Beneath, the third album. This is their final last album. So those are the originals all put on Displease. That's what I owned since I was 15 up until now. And then Hells, so far that's all we've gotten back from the plant is his RCD releases. We've done digipack versions of all 3 of those albums I just showed you. So again, Sourcewald. They're really fucking nice digipacks too. They're not like the half-ass one panel pieces of dog shit. So definitely worth owning. Like I said, this is my definite fucking fave. And actually, not only do I think it's the most underrated black metal, it's actually some of my favorite black metal albums ever. Like definitely my top 10 for fucking sure. And you'll never hear anyone else ever say that. It's always like, it's Dark-fukin-throne, bro. Yeah, great, fucking awesome, just like everybody else. So here's Gladiator. Sweet as fuck looking. Get all that in the shot. Don't know how with that crap camera how it's showing, but hey, again, it's what we got. And then, last but certainly not fucking least, Lord of Beneath. Like I said, the last album that they put out. Actual band photo, because for a while there, I never knew what the fuck these guys looked like. It seemed like it was kind of a scared to get them, scared, like it's kind of like a, I don't know the whole story behind Unlord. The little bit I've heard of, I think it's kind of like it was a side project, temporary thing. So what I know is it was. I know they did other bands, and if anyone knows, I forget. I've heard which other ones. I know it's more notable bands like I forget which bands, but much bigger bands that everybody's heard of. You're like, oh, it's so and so from this band. Started this as a side project. They never did any shows, to my knowledge, and their whole goal was just let's put out some super extreme black metal. They just did 3 records and kind of like, yeah, we did it. Fuck it, it's done. And I kind of like that. It's kind of cool rather than just fucking beating a dead horse and then the albums drag out and you're like, fuck, this album kind of sucks. And then they're bringing keyboards and chicks singing and there's dancing on stage and all this fucking ballad sissy shit going on. None of that going on. It's kind of like Repulsion Horrified. They put it out. It's a fucking classic forever, and there's just no junk in the catalog, not crapping up the catalog. And we know so many bands have done that. Don't even mention any names. Fucking go on, consider all day mentioning bands, right? So they didn't do that. So in a way, I kind of like it. It would have been cool maybe to get another album or something. But and I mean, if they did like a comeback album, you know damn well it probably wouldn't be as good. It'd probably be like super polished, and not that those are raw. Those albums aren't raw by any means. But I don't know. It just wouldn't be the same. Maybe just be geezer fucking J-dawg thinking it's you would have liked it for your 16. Yeah, probably. Well, whatever. So better off just staying dead. And anyways, but we are doing vinyl LP versions of those. They've been submitted to plan for fucking ages, but ever since this goddamn silly ass COVID nonsense, Uh, plant times have been ridiculous, like year turnaround times. So those will be coming on vinyl. They've never been on vinyl ever, with the exception of Gladiator. Came out on just a 12-inch picture disc. That's all it ever came out on. And if there's any other releases that I'm unaware of, that's to my knowledge that I've ever seen is just Gladiator on a 12-inch picture disc in the clear, not our cover or anything, just a picture disc front and back, no insert, just in a clear plastic poly, which is pretty much how almost all picture discs in the late '90s, early 2000s came out as. So that's the only vinyl closest thing you're going to get was that. But like Schwarzwald and Lord Beneath weren't on anything. So we're doing vinyl releases of all three, and I can't wait for those to fucking come out. Because I've been wanting to do these are kind of like with the Christian. I've been wanting to do on vinyl for fucking years now, and it's just never came to fruition. And I forget how we even got into contact about doing it. I think we asked Displeased Records. This has been a few years in the making. So my memory shows me is we contacted Displeased Records. They licensed to us, said yeah, 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 and it was kind of cool. Like I think it actually sent it to me through service emails at Hell's. Like one of the members from Unlord contacted, hey, what the fuck, you guys are. I'm in this. Was my band. I'm putting this. You guys are putting this out. It's like I'm kind of cool with it, but I don't know anything about this. And we just responded back, hey, man, so and so at Displeased told us that we could do it. Is that cool? And, he's like, yeah, yeah, it's cool. And then he gave us materials and shit like that to work with. And that was that. And the layouts, by the time those got done, from what I understand, Eric said there was a time the band was delayed. It took him a while to approve them for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know how long it takes to reply to a fucking email, but nonetheless, um, it took a while. And then now with the vinyls, just the fucking turnaround times is jack shit at best. So we're just waiting on those because I'm super stoked. Can't wait to get those. So we still have the CDs. If you want one of the fucking discs, if you're into black metal, to me, like this is like mandatory fucking black metal. Again, you ever talk to anybody else, it's fucking your Dark-fukin-throne and just all just all the fucking shit that everyone knows. It's like, oh, okay, great, But so maybe this is a band that you haven't heard. Highly recommend checking them out. All killer, no fucking filler. And yeah, but like for now, just to have the Digipack CDs and they're super sweet. And then we will have the LPs. Like I said, hopefully, I don't even know when, but it can't be that much longer. I've already done it fucking forever. And I'm pumped for those. So watch out for those. So yeah, in J-Dawg's book, I would have to say I honestly think that is probably the most underrated black metal fucking ever. So there you have it. You heard it from me. Yeah, it's right out of my mouth. I said it. God damn it. Fucking most underrated ever. If you think I'm wrong, full of shit, you heard it like, man, that was a fucking turd, J-Dawg. What are you talking about? That band's just some Dark Funeral ripoff junk. It's fine. Dark-throne's the greatest. That fucking by far, man. What are you talking about? They're underrated. That's cool. Put that in the comments or anything that you think that was. So that way, if it's something I've bypassed and you think it's that great, I could go check out myself because I'm always looking to hear shit that I could have I overlooked. I by no means know it all, heard it all, right? Who does? So I can learn something from you guys. So put in the comments what you guys think. If you think Unlord fucking sucks dick, if you think this fucking camera still sucks shit, if you think these fucking videos are boring as hell, J-Dawg, switch it up. What the fuck? We don't give a shit what your opinion is on these. Talk about this or that or whatever. Do a shot at The Office or whatever the hell you guys are thinking. Anything. Just leave it in the goddamn comments. Put something in it. Watch the video and fucking comment and do whatever the hell else you're supposed to do. Because I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't give a shit. And that's it on this one, guys. I'll see you on the next one.